All right, guys, welcome back to another Kamisha Reviews interview, which are everything. If you have not heard that already, it is what it is. The Queen of Reality TV is in the building, period, okay? Hold on. No, you didn't do that, Horn. I know you didn't. That's all right. I got something else, period, okay? Recognize, okay? Anyway, I got the Mississippi in the building. Y'all know I'm Louisiana, so these are people, my play cousins from around the way. I am very excited to have the king and the queen. Okay, so Gucci, so Gucci, judges in the building. What's goody?
Hello, Tanisha.
There we go. Yes, I'm about to say my thing over here tripping. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing?
Oh, we doing good. We doing good. That's right. We up in the house. That's right. She forgot to say so JJ too. So JJ in the house
I
as
did
well.
say JJ. You must didn't hear me. I talk really fast. I'm from Louisiana. Remember, y'all talk slower in Mississippi. I did say your name, sir.
That'll
I
work.
said it all
That'll work.
together. Don't do that. Let me get the replay back on. Oh Lord, y'all look. Let's say y'all came, y'all was dipping y'all feet in the little water. Belle collected y'all and pretty much jumped all the way in. So let's go ahead and get all the way through it. So first of all, you guys are really becoming super popular. Both of you guys online. They're excited to have So Gucci, excited to have JJ with all the shenanigans y'all bring with it. But
Thank you.
this season shenanigans has been on 10,000%, and y'all are even involved with it a little bit. So Gucci, I want to start with you because JJ, I got something for you too. Don't worry, because me is cutting up this season as well.
I can
But
believe it.
But So Gucci, with the real estate situation now, there's been debate in my panel about should you be mad about the fact that you wasn't communicated about the whole real estate thing with Latrice. Now I want to ask you this because I'm not real estate, have no clue about it. Should something be written in stone saying you cannot work with anybody else? Was that okay? Go ahead.
Go ahead. You can finish. I'm sorry.
No, I just want to know: is that something that was done or not done? Are you supposed to do it? I mean, I don't know.
There is a form that I should have gotten Latrice to fill out. Latrice and I, I thought we were friends. Now she's saying that, hey, I may be her friend or maybe not. She can't figure out the friend thing. But I was like, you know what? I'll get that signed later. My girl want to go see this building, so let me go to bed and go show the building.
Okay.
I was like, I'll get her to sign that paper a little later.
Okay. So do you feel like that was a business, not a good business deal, that you did not get her to sign it?
I can say that I fumbled the bag, but on the flip side, if Latrice is gonna go with another agent, she can use anybody she wants. That's enough money around for everybody. All she had to do was pick up the phone and say, "Hey, Gucci, you know what? I'm gonna use somebody else."
I agree.
Yeah, I got on social media. Yes, Gucci should have got her to sign the working with a real estate form, which I did. And I fumbled the bag, and now friend, family, whatever, you're gonna sign that paper first. And it's not about the money. It was the fact that, hey, how good would this be? Me helping Latrice find her building and she closing on a building with one of her castmates. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's about it's just how you do business. And that's the part I want Latrice to learn through all of this. Even because she runs the business herself, you gotta communicate with people. You gotta have those hard conversations. Even Akeisha, bought her property here in Jackson. And she came to me. She was like, Gucci, hey, I already got a realtor that I use if something happened. Because I said, hey, Akeisha, do you need help finding your building? I mean, your house? Right. She was like, Gucci, I already got somebody. I'm like, well, girl, cool. And we kept rolling. That's all Latrice had to say. Hey, Gucci, somebody else and keep going.
Oh, yeah, she should have
So
known.
the way it was the way it was handled. I agree. I agree. I understand the paperwork. Go ahead, Jen. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. What'd you say?
She should have known. Look how her husband did me. Fruit don't fall too far from the goddamn tree. I mean, damn, if I had to go through it with the stucco on now, she should know damn well to get her to goddamn sign something. Ain't that much goddamn friendly in the world when it come to business. So that was a lesson goddamn to talk for. Goddamn, she'll know next time. Friends ain't your friends. Who you think?
JJ, since you're gonna jump in there, let's go ahead and talk about the Clifton Pond over here. Since you done jumped in it, what happened with you and Mr. Clifton? It's so much. It's so much. Like my panel was going crazy. Like, what the history that? Okay, let me say this: the conversation that about the exes Some women didn't like that. I'm gonna have to be honest. Like I had to give my girls a chill. I was like, I'm from the country. That's how men speak. To be honest, I mean it just is. You can take it as bad, but men I've heard say worse than that. Just be honest. Maybe
Exactly.
I'm just being honest. But the women up here in the north, they was like, "Now you should speak that way." So break it down for my people to understand because we weren't there. The history with you and Clifton and the ex. I have to ask. Y'all know I'm gonna ask a question. Y'all know I'm gonna ask.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't call it reality for nothing.
Mm.
I found out like everybody else from the show. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. And to be honest with you, you know, when I was coming, you know, exactly. So to be honest with you, when I got done with coming up, I always knew, you know, they told me, you know, that my ex was dealing with this tree guy, but I never did know who the tree guy was. So to be honest with you, a lot of this stuff that y'all finding out, it basically brought closer to me because I'm just finding out. So I'm learning just like y'all. So it's new information. It ain't like I didn't know. I knew. Right. I just didn't know who it was.
Mm. And you handle like a G.
So a lot of this stuff that y'all finding out, trust me, it's new information and closure to me too.
And I like how y'all handle stuff. To me, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's normal or anything. For the South, it kind of is, to be honest. Because I'm from the South, I'm just saying. My hometown got so much. I'm just saying. So to me, y'all are handling it normal. From people from the North, they are tripping. And for me, it's like.
There's water under the bridge, got done. And like I said, you can't stop nothing. No, I mean, you can't fault that man because that man gonna do what a woman let him do. So my thing is, I mean, what I supposed to got done do? Be upset, be mad at him because you did that? No, a man can't do no more than what a goddamn woman got done allow him to do. I can't do nothing but congratulate the man. Look here, hey, she let you do what you do. You did what you did. You had to do as a goddamn man. So you can't knock him because he doing whatever she allowed him to do. Hey, I say got done her loss because got done. I'm the lottery ticket here right now. And she thought I was a scratch off. She found out I would.
I'm gonna say it again. People in the back didn't hear that, okay? Period. I like that. I'm gonna have to steal it from you. I'm gonna have to steal that from you. So it is a lot, but I want to get to this. Little Miss Mama Queen over here with the exercising and with that. You are a boss. Period. I'll make sure I point to that before we move on. You are a boss, and I'm loving how they're showing the different thing that you got going on, even with the exercise. I'm just being real. And so, speaking of that, baby, let me tell you the shade when y'all was working out, and you was like, "Hey, Marie," and when she came in late, you late on the mic. I was like, "I love so Gucci." I was dying, but I would have did the same thing, probably a little more shadier. But I was like, I loved it. So let me ask you a question. So when all y'all got together with that whole Glenn thing, now. The big thing on the word on the street, they say it's fake. When he came up in there, running up in there, and y'all was in the room and all the apartment, whatever. Tell me about that because for one, I saw a clip looking at that clip, and he was like, "Look, my wife was there. All that was going on." So I was like, he had to feel some type of way because the way. Not saying he was gonna do anything. I'm just saying the way the scene was set up, it looked like it. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but I was like, I was careful how I chose my word because there's a black man. So. I want to get you guys' take on that because people saying it's fake. They didn't believe it to be anything.
Oh, that was real. And the thing was, I'm sitting there and I saw Marie running. So I was like, I'm going to run too. I figured out what we're running for when we get to the back. I'm like, damn, we didn't lock the door. You know, now, you know, I'm like, let's lock the door. Let's lock the door. Glenn really surprised me. I'm thinking he may have some tracker or something. I don't know. Something. You know, even have her location or something like that. But it scared me. Actually, I was calling Jay. I'm like, Jay, wait a minute, you might have come rescue me.
Wow.
I'm like, cut, you know. But yeah, it was really real. And, you know, Glenn wanna, you know, he has a place with Letitia, but Letitia's trying to actually, just,
separate
herself and kind of move on. And maybe, she'll give Glenn a chance, but Glenn is just like, I don't want to lose my wife. I messed up. So he's just trying to be on top of everything that she does.
Yeah, because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't had a conversation with Glenn. And they're going to show more of that coming up into it. And when you know how it is when a person don't want to take no for an answer and they trying to prove themselves. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, goddamn it. I
can see you doing that too.
Really want to make his relationship work. But I don't know as far as the past or what they don't been through or what Letitia don't got done and went through that's causing her to, kind of want to make it work because she got a child by him and they
Right.
got history together
Of
and
course.
just dealing with a lot of hurt at the same time. So to be
Yes.
honest with you, that's one of them situations there. People can tell you all day, you need to do this, you need to do that. But when you got feelings, you got your heart into it, you got a child, you got marriage involved, marriage is like a funeral when you divorce. I'm
Mm.
just be straight up. I mean,
Wow.
you
Damn.
got to go through a divorce. It's like going to a funeral. So people that ain't been through it and telling you what to do, they don't know their situation. They can tell you all day what they would do until they in that situation.
This is
And
true.
the man got done there really going through some things, trying to get a wife back, and they
Right.
don't know that. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm.
So you'll go through and you'll do anything when you trying to get done. You don't know. That man might have thought, to be honest with you, and I ain't even told So Gucci that. He probably thought his wife was over there meeting somebody. And they could have been like a cover up the way he bust through the door. Who knows what the real situation was? And then when he get in there, he find out, oh, damn. Okay, ain't no guy up in here, but now you trying to leave and take my child. See, all that stuff is deep when you're dealing with that stuff. And that's what a lot of people ain't looking at. This man probably had a track on or anything, thinking she going to meet somebody.
Well, maybe
And might
Okay,
have a rubber deal.
but look how you feel in your position, JJ. Your wife was there. Let's say because men, the love and the passion that you're describing, I went through divorce as well. A man is in a different position when he feels he's going to lose everything. They're not the same person. So you have to understand, somebody you love and care about. Your queen was right there in the midst of it. I'm just being
Exactly.
honest.
I was
You can't tell me you didn't feel no way about that. I'm just saying, like
Yeah, I didn't know
any
about
other
her.
man would feel the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I found out when she called and told me, but when I'm not there and they just pop up like that, that's
Right.
happened right then and there. You had to drive across town to even try to get where they at, but it was just good, it got handled the way it did.
Because you are super straight up and straight up. I love the way you are today, even when you're talking to the men. Because when you guys have your own conversations and you guys keep real with each other, the way you and Clifton going back and forth, I remember that part of time when he was like, you stood your ground and kept being the same thing. I love that because just because you couldn't know me nothing, I'm JJ. I'm gonna say this about my wife. Okay, and I was like, look, let's go. I was just like, but I was hyped for him because I feel like y'all, because he's funny and has a personality, but he cared for his family. He cared for his wife and his kids. He don't play about that. I can tell about the way y'all move that y'all family is everything to y'all. It's really important, and I
Oh yeah.
respect that. So, speaking of family, seems like we have another character that has been introduced to Belle Collective. So this is a mix I wasn't expecting. This is why I say y'all spicy. Y'all spicy than a lot of shows on right now.
I think
Period.
last time you interviewed me, I don't know if you did ask the question about the other person that's showing up.
I think I would have to go back and look at it. I may have, and I don't know. It wasn't much too much said about it. I don't know what JJ said, but for us, when we spoke about it as bloggers on my panel, we spoke about it. One of the first things when he was like straight up saying, she lost the prize. It is what it is. But then Latrice talking about it. Oh, he still in love with her. I was like, I don't see that. I don't.
I don't
So
either.
the whole thing with the little back and forth y'all finna have, I'm just saying perception for me. I don't see it. Okay,
Me neither.
but the next thing's gonna happen. Y'all finna get into it, and I'm trying to figure out how do we get from it. It did look a little tension, like you don't expect them about to be best friends or anything. But how did it get to that point? People are standing up and everything. This is Mississippi. I know what happens. I'm from the boot. Remember, my ex from Mississippi. I done say some things. I'm telling you, both sides. Okay, so
I
a
mean,
baby shower can turn to so crazy in the quickness. I'm telling you, and a barbecue.
So
I can't tell what's gonna happen. I
Okay.
can say this at the baby shower. She shaded Gucci a little bit, and I just, I just like, okay, we're not gonna do this, and it wouldn't, they filmed my baby shower. This is Jay's first grandson, so of course we're gonna film, his daughter baby shower, and of course the mom got to be there. So we all got to coexist in this place.
Of course,
so
of course.
I made sure I showed up, supporting my husband, supporting Star, and I knew she was going to be there. So I guess it, gave her a little, she's back on TV after a decade.
And then I'm just gonna be honest with you, goddamn it, we have always been in places where we have always been amongst and around each
Mhm.
other with no kind
Okay.
of problems or anything.
Mm.
So it's just what they say: what you hang around, what you become. And I feel like by her hanging around, got done in Latrice and Cliff got done, and she's getting that energy and being
Mm.
to influence doing something that she knows she don't normally do. That's my perspective of it.
And all of a sudden,
Mm.
Latrice is
Interesting.
saying that's her friend. They've been friends for a long time. I'm like, Latrice, I didn't see her on season one. I didn't see her on season two. All of a sudden, this is your friend that but enemies link up, when they have something.
When you're doing
Yeah.
good, that's when enemies come together to talk about you when they ain't got
Mhm.
no history to even talk about you.
Period.
They just glad to be entertaining each other to be able to talk about you. And as you can see, when Marie got done, had something against got done Latree. You see, she wanted to be on So Gucci. So now she
Yes.
So Gucci wrong. Now I'm gonna bring in some more got done and stuff so I can mess with you since I didn't do you right to get it off me. So that's what they say: misery love company.
And you know what, Kamisha? I said enemies, but I didn't consider Latrice my enemy. I didn't consider Jay's ex my enemy.
Okay.
Because I thought maybe we can coexist in the
Right.
same
Right.
place, and because I'm going to be around her kids, so I need to make sure
100%.
our
Hmm.
relationship is at least cordial. Hey, how are you? If I don't want to speak, that's fine, but no tension between us because those Jay's girls, and I want to have a
Oh,
relationship with
yeah.
them. I don't want them to, hey, don't choose. I don't want them to choose between me and their stepmom.
Mm.
It takes a village to raise kids. I might can give them something that their mom can give. I might can supply them with some wisdom that their mom can't. So
Oh,
it's a
wow.
privilege
Yeah.
to have two
Hmm.
moms. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I
Yes.
tell them the same thing. I say, look here, that's your mother. You only have one mother when you come to the world, and you get cut from that biblical cord twice: when you're born and when you leave, and when your mama leave this world. I say, so I never tell you got done it to pick somebody else over your mom because that's the only mom. We only get one mama, and you cherish her no matter what. But at the same time, we all can still be smart about whatever situation that come to us.
Period. So, like, I like that. I'm just saying, 100%. And I respect y'all for the family dynamic, even with the fact y'all two daughters, because it had to been difficult bringing them all together. I know they showed a little bit of it, a little bit this year, and it seems like it's getting better. Then you got the grandbabies coming, your family is expanding. It seems like there's a lot of love happening. How are the kids being affected by the show? The little bit of the moms going back and forth. I mean,
I
is
lie.
that? Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
they're being because
man, that's messed up.
it's a little bit different from the show they were on.
Hmm.
This is reality, and we're being transparent. They see it a lot more so Gucci, and my family got so many layers. And the good thing about it, Kamisha, somebody else is going through this. Our family, dynamic and what we're going through with our girls, it's relatable. I mean, and we just got to put it on the table because I've got plenty of messages inbox saying, "Hey Gucci, thank you. I'm going through the same thing." And showing people how to get through it. You just got to take one day at a time. Of course, there's some tension between our girls now and as the story
Right.
unfolds, I want you
Hmm.
guys to stay tuned
Hmm.
in. I mean, y'all wanted more so Gucci, you got more so Gucci, and I signed up for this reality show, and I gotta I'm letting the world into my life, and God gave me this
Mm.
platform for a reason, and I couldn't figure it out at first. I'm like, God, what you want me to do on here? What you want me to do on here? And the things that are happening in our family, like the girls, what they're going through with us, step parents and step sisters,
Yeah.
blended family. This is real. And 9 times out of 10 today, if you're dating somebody, they're gonna have somebody, a child or something like that. So we
You
just
preaching now.
example try to, show people how to work through it. Of course, it's gonna get tense at time, and it's a learning for all of us.
Woo!
Exactly.
You preaching because I know out here in Texas, everybody I meet got a baby or two. I mean,
Right.
it's being I'm being honest, and I mean, it's not just not date anybody. They
Mhm.
have family. It is what it is. It's how you I don't navigate that. And to me, it's gonna be some tension. That's normal, especially with teens, all that girls, whatever. It is what it is. Eventually everything work out. Eventually everything work out. It's just unfortunate because I said kids, I got kids too. And adults we can handle a lot of crap and we barely can. So for that to be going on with child, I know they gotta be hurting the girls to
Yeah,
see their parents going through that. That's what I'm saying. It just
they are. Yeah.
But
I
see,
mean,
that's a lot.
that's why the parents got to be the adults. You know what I'm saying? We can't we can't act one way, and then you know you have your mom over here acting another way, and then we expect everything to be nice because whatever feelings, if they're hanging around and they're dealing with, they're gonna take on them feelings as well because they feel a part of them who they was brought in this world by. So my thing is, you know, we all have to act accordingly because when you got one trying to act one way, but you got another pulling another way, you know, it's gonna always be a distraction right there. So you got to be adults and try to, you know, basically teach them. Basically,
Yes.
you know, we
Lead
going
by
through this,
example.
you know, but both parties got to be on the same page. That's number one. If both parties ain't on the same page, it's gonna always be some distractions.
How did you deal with the men? Period. Like you are on a level on your own, JJ. Real talk. Sitting with the men at the men's table. To me, Clifton Oates felt like he was the king of everything. I'm just gonna keep it real. And so, you know, you kind of put your big shoes in them and say, "I'm here too, sir." So, how did you the dynamic showing you guys more on camera? How was that for you? How do you feel about that? Because you are stepping in, showing what it is, sticking your chest out, saying with your chest the whole nine. Because you are.
With my thing, I'm gonna be me. I ain't never tried to be like nobody. You gonna either like me or you ain't gonna like me. Either way, it ain't gonna fade me because you got done. You don't feed me what I shit out or whatever the situation might be, and you don't pay my goddamn bills. So goddamn, you gonna love me or you gonna like me. Either way, it ain't gonna hurt JJ feeling. You can goddamn sit here talking about whatever you don't like. You don't like my plait, you don't like my ponytail. Oh well, there's a whole lot of other ones that do. And my thing is, hey, when Dreads was goddamn what everybody do? They was a follower. Everybody wanted to do goddamn Dreads. JJ is a follower, baby. I'm a leader, goddamn. I follow nobody but my own.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why I am who I am, and that's where how I get to where I get to, and that's why I got done. You see me as this strong king when you see the show because I'm my own person, and I ain't never changing for nobody. And I'm gonna give you advice. I'm gonna tell you how Ti is, and goddamn, I'm gonna keep it real with you. What you see right now, what you see on TV, when you see me in person, that's what you're gonna get right then and there too. I'm gonna always be real with you.
Because somebody said JJ got dirty.
You got darn right.
Oh my God, my lady about to come out. Y'all gotta be weak over here. I'm like, please don't come out.
Exactly. Goddamn right.
Oh, Jesus. So to me, I feel like you guys set an example of what couples should be. No shades, nobody else. Y'all the only ones that's rocking and rolling. I mean, I got little issues outside of the people, but not with y'all. So do y'all hear anything of any envious people being jealous or anything? I listen to everything on the street, so I just say what it is.
Yeah, well,
that's the reason I made the statement I did. But hey, what can we do about it? You gonna have them? Hey, they talked about Jesus, and that's the most purest man in the world. So if they talked about Jesus, what makes you think you got any kind of goddamn change?
Come on now. Come on now.
If they talk about Jesus, you don't stand a chance. So goddamn, they gonna like you or they ain't. Goddamn, if they goddamn did Jesus the way they did him, we can't make everybody happy for nothing, especially if the purest of them all couldn't.
That's right. That's right.
So go ahead, Mama.
Well, I feel like, you know, there's some hating going on, you know, even with Jay and I, you know, and we have a, you know, there's some things, you know, and nobody's perfect. You see the thing that's going on.
Right. Right.
You know, and I know there's a lot of hard conversations on the show. A lot of couples are going to different things. I mean, Jay and I bring that little light or little sunshine to the show. You know, really, you know, his mom moved in, but
you were wrong for that, sir. not the dinner and everything, and then I said my mama for move in. I was like, no, you didn't. Try to slide that by. I forgot about that. Thank you, man, for reminding me. Why did you do that? That was ridiculous.
My mama's boy.
Hey, I'm just gonna be honest, goddamn it.
See, the thing is, you try to keep me happy, you try to keep your mama happy, but your wife first.
See,
it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible.
That's the Bible. Since you want to bring in God, that's the Bible. You
Come on now.
Chain of order. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just breaking down to you like this, see, because there's a lot of stuff that wasn't on the show that I need to bring to your attention.
Okay.
So, Mama had stage 4 cancer.
Oh,
she was even not even able, you know, they didn't think she was gonna make it past, and she was like a miracle got done, and where she went through the surgery, the chemo, everything, and was cancer free.
Oh, so wow, blessing.
I felt like the uplift Mama, she needed a change of scenery, and that's the reason when you heard on the show, you know, so Gucci asked how long she gonna be here. So, you know, I'm thinking, you know, we can bring her in for a minute, let her get a different scenery, but the intentions I think I had was a different intention for Mama. I think Mama wanted to make a show enough big living moving in, got done and everything, and it just basically kind of threw me in the crossfire because I'm trying to be nice both ways.
You messed up badly.
So you know, you ain't have to do me like that. Though. I mean, I still prepared a meal for you. I fixed lobster. I did every damn thing. Put my sex on for you. Got done it. You know, made it romantic. And you gonna slam the door on me and not give me none of that shit uncalled for.
Everybody, you had everybody feeling like this. Oh my God! Yes, look at that. Hit
Yeah.
Tell go. No. You had us like that. We were excited. Gucci Mane gonna give it to him, and then we said that. Wait a minute. No, we said so. Gucci gonna give it to him, and then. You said, Mama.
Low down. See, y'all low down for that. Y'all low down for that there. I mean, just left me call eating. That's low down.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. As usual, I had a good time. I had a good
around Letitia too long. That's the problem right there. Now
no, it ain't. No, it ain't. No.
Like she do Glenn. That's what it is right there.
You better
You're
stop.
around the wrong crowd, like I was just saying.
God, let me bitch these things on my face. Oh my God, you better stop because no, I can't even get my words.
I mean, damn, I gotta put a condom on too.
And cash app, you know.
Do I need to leave $40 on the table?
Not put the rubber on, like you know what?
I mean, dang, I feel like a sleeker link.
I got like maybe 2 minutes on this land because I ain't gonna make. If I know, I didn't put. I remember I told Russian I was putting on real quick, so I didn't put the extended. Oh my God, JJ, stop! Oh my God, oh Lord Jesus! As usual, I always have a good time with JJ. And sir, do you see your name on the bottom? So you say I forgot.
I see it, baby.
Do you see it? That's pre-done. So don't doubt me. I'm gonna get the clip. Oh no, you're gonna be in the clip when I rewind it, and you gonna hear me say your name. It's all good. I like my receipts.
That'll work.
I like my receipts. It's all good. Oh Jesus, y'all gotta come back after the reunion because you know what? The way this season going, the reunion gonna be everything. Y'all better come back. Y'all can just say whatever. Y'all can just say whatever.
And you know I'm gonna act a donkey.
I do. Which is why you gotta come back here and act it on here as well. Because I'm waiting for that reunion gonna be y'all from the clown Jesus. Oh my God. The men, y'all cutting up though. They say it's the men season. If you haven't heard, they say it's the men cutting up. The men, they say men cutting up this season, and y'all
all I can say it get greater later. I promise you.
We only on
we ain't hit the tip of the iceberg on the stuff finna go down. You like, man, I'm telling you, it's finna blow up. I'm talking about, I ain't just saying this. I'm talking about, man, there's some stuff y'all can't even imagine or even think about that y'all finna see this off the chisel that's gonna mess you up.
And
because of the fact, y'all. Go ahead, Mama.
Season 2, I was kind of a little bit surface, and they like, we want to see more So Gucci. Now I came out here, they like, oh, So Gucci, you giving us too much now. Wait a minute, I don't think they got a lot.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right. We need all of that because I'm telling y'all, this season it seemed like y'all popping, y'all been popping, but nobody knew how much y'all popping until this season. They can't even handle it. They can't take y'all. Y'all keep pushing.
And I'm gonna tell you,
keep pushing.
You can't make this up here. You can tell ain't nothing fake about this. This real life reality, and you can't be in tune when it's fake. When people pouring out and expressing their stuff and really showing you and how they feel it, man, I'm telling you, it's stuff behind the scenes y'all don't even see where they have to just jump in and break up because this man, it's intense.
Oh wow!
You can't make it. That's why y'all feeling it because y'all feeling what we actually going through, what we dealing with.
No, we are. If you look at the comments, even when I do the panels, we get into it. We get super intense into it. I told you they really thought that was fake. Everything that happened with no. I'm talking about with that Glenn thing because somebody was laughing. Who was laughing? Was it you laughing?
Right.
No. Somebody had a smile on their face when they were
off guard. It even caught the film people off guard. They had no idea.
Wow.
They was even kind of shaking up a little bit, like what? Who told?
And then I was like, it's 3 of us, it's 1 of him. I'm like, Marie, he outnumbered. He outnumbered.
That's the reason I say you don't know what that man be thinking. When you got done it, got both ways, you don't know if your wife gonna be there. You trying to sit here and figure out if she dealing with somebody else. Because I'm gonna tell you, in a man mind, when we trying to make it work and you ain't coming to the first thing we thinking, who you dealing with on the side.
And then he might have thought he need somebody there.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he walked in and saw that it was empty and saw us with the paper. He like, what is going on?
Yeah.
He still was wrong. Period. I'm sorry. I don't care. You don't do all that, sir. No, sir. No tracker. I would have lost it alone. Y'all can get up out of here because we finna get into it. You track me where? Oh, it's a wrap. I would do a divorce, baby. They couldn't film me doing that because it'd be a cut or whatever.
Lock the doors every time now. Let's lock the door behind me. I don't need no surprises.
I mean, I'm happy you guys. Nothing really actually happened. Like I said, for me, it's like I love Drag a Black Man. So I love how y'all show the real. We all mess up. We all have emotions. Things happen. It's very obvious that he loved her. That's why he tripping like he is. What's up, baby? Go ahead.
Hey, man, you got to think about it. It ain't like they ought to be surprised. Look how he popped up in the parking lot on season 2 and spent that. I mean, all they got to do is go back and see what they going through then.
Wait a minute. Speaking of the parking lot, now the big controversy, I almost forgot to ask y'all about the Latrice and the Cliff thing. Now I have to ask. You have to ask. So him coming there to see her, she ain't supposed to do this, and you didn't tell me, and all that kind of vernacular I'm not used to. And then you standing out there talking by the truck. I got to hear your thoughts about it.
I'm going to say it like this. What you hang around, what you become. Now, you just seen what happened with Glenn. Now, you saw didn't Cliff do that at the beginning? He popped up on his wife, got done it when she was supposed to, I guess, been where she's supposed to be and didn't contact her. And he got, I guess, on his locator trying to find out where she at or whatever, got done it without letting them know. And she tell him, well, I forgot to tell you. I feel like you forgot to tell him because you know if you had told him, you wasn't going to be able to go.
Here's my thing. I saw it on a whole different level. I didn't know that happened. When I saw that, I know Latrice and I are at odds, but I kind of felt sorry for her.
Yeah.
Because I saw that she's in something that she don't want to get out of because the lifestyle that she got. That's just my opinion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She want to, and Latrice is a strong Black woman, and she's able to do anything that she want on her own. Sometimes, I mean, you got to step out on faith sometimes. If I'm in a relationship like that, Jay, he got one time to embarrass me like that.
Don't have me do cliff on you.
Oh, you're not going to do it.
Don't you have me do no cliff on you.
I'm going to burn rub on you and I'm gone.
I believe she'll be out of here flying up in that car.
You know, she got so much heat for these bells, but when it comes down to her hub, she's going to bow down. If you need some help on the serious side, you need to let somebody know. At the end of the day, I know we at odds, but let somebody know. I know I probably throw shade, but it's really not a laughing and funny issue because I saw a lot of hurt.
So that bothers. So as a woman, that bothers you. I know about it because the whole thing with the friend telling that to Akeisha, they said that he was wrong. How did you feel about that? Him telling that?
I think he was right. He needed somebody to talk to, and he know Akeisha's going to lay it to him straight, just like it. He was only concerned about her. You know, I mean, because if he go to her. You mean he needed answers. He needed to know, hey, which way do I need to go? My friend is hurting, you know. So I didn't think he was wrong for even bringing it up to Akeisha. Akeisha gave him some positive advice. She wasn't like, oh, this. She like, no, this is what you need to do. Because the answer that he got back from her was like, okay, that can help solve the problem. You know, stay out of it. You know, I know that's your friend, and if she don't want help right now, you know.
Right.
And you know, they get emotional anyway. You know, he probably, you know, he been working with her for the longest. That's his friend. You see, he's staying the night over. So to be honest with you, a lot of time people be reaching out to other people for help because they don't know how to help you.
True. I just wanted to know because the fact that it was it's their business inside their household. If he wasn't there, he would have never known. You know what I'm saying? So for you to go tell her friend or not friend, circle, whatever you want to say, information about what's going on in their household, was that stepping over that line? You understand what I'm saying? Unless someone was in danger, which we don't know or think it is, but I'm saying that's what I was going to ask y'all. You think that was like wrong?
And if he wasn't talking about it with her, I'm pretty sure he would express it with somebody else.
That was a debate too, child. It was like a back and forth. Like he shouldn't have said nothing because that wasn't his place, and all. And I was like, what if she was in danger or something happened? He didn't say anything. Right. This is what I'm saying.
Well, you know how you handle that. You don't bring people into your home so they can talk about it. And you don't open your mouth about what's going on in your house. Because when you let the cat out the bag, then you opening up that for everybody to conversate. So you can't blame nobody but the person that's leaving it out, which is yourself.
Mm, come on now, JJ. Because that's true.
Yes.
That is very true. Keep it out your house. Keep it out your house.
There you
Keep
go.
behind your front door. The whole thing. I got it.
Because whoever
Y'all.
you talk about it
Ooh,
to, it's going to come out. I don't give a darn if it's your mama, your sister, your auntie, your cousin, your brother,
yeah.
whoever you open your mouth to, that's
Unfortunately,
what's going to come out. My grandmom used to tell me all the time,
I know from
God gave you
experience.
two gates to keep that tongue in your mouth, your
Mm.
lips and your teeth, and it still find a way to get out.
Come on.
That's
Yes, I know
right.
the gun stories. I
God
know.
darn, now you tell me I ain't lying.
Look, y'all gotta come back on after the reunion so we can dish and talk about what's the real tea and what's whatever happened between now and then. Because when I tell you this show is trending, it's popping. I don't miss it. I watch reality TV. It's my job. It is. But I watch Bill Collective because it's really, really good this season, baby. Y'all better check it out every freaking week. And I'm gonna have them back on after the reunion so we can talk about it. JJ is always fun. So is So Gucci. So Gucci! Come on, mama. The boss lady herself who gonna help me behind the scenes. I'm working out a little bit, so Gucci. I'm trying to work it out. My birthday is in July, so I've been walking. My cholesterol, I just found a little elevator, so I have to work on my weight now. So that's scary, but I'm still doing I'm doing the right thing. So Gucci about to hit her behind the scenes to see because she look good. I don't know if y'all ain't seen her. She got body yaddy. She looks very, very
And she
good.
got them waist trainers and body outfits and them stretch pants and them Gucci shirts and everything for y'all. So y'all get
That's
somebody get
right.
right.
That's right, Kamisha. Send me your information. I'll send you one. You can go to sogucifit.com. I got the t-shirts, I got the waist trainers, got the waist trainer pants, I got the bands. I mean, you saw the
Oh
bands.
yeah, I did.
So send me
So I
your
am. I'm gonna send you the information. As long as you got curves, I have curves.
send me your size. You know, you send it, email it to me or text it to me.
Okay. So I'm also gonna put in her description also the website she spoke of. So you guys can go check out all her merchandise and everything. Let's support, please support black women who have their own business. That's a big thing for me. So make sure her description, anything JJ got going on as well. What do you got going on, King? What's happening in your world?
Man, hey, I'm just out here just doing me. Hey, everything is everything. I'm just out here trying to make it work, trying to get there and make a difference in people's lives, trying to do whatever we got to do, trying to give some motivation, let everybody out here see.
But you know
I
what, baby?
swear
A
he
lot
said
of people
motivation
like,
speaker.
what do JJ do? Tell them what you do.
I let So Gucci take care of me.
I never thought that, child. I just
Man,
thought
how
you
much
wanted to
I'm
know your
getting paid
business.
this week?
Look, I always just thought he didn't want to buy in his Kool-Aid. I always assumed he did his own thing. He just didn't want everybody to know what he was doing.
Yeah, he owns his own business as well, and I help him out. You know, co-owner. But Jay is an entrepreneur also. My husband owns his own business as well.
Well, to be
You better go and tell about your man what he do. I love that. Yes.
honest,
You should toot your horn more, JJ. You are big, you are the heart of the family, but you should let people know what you do. That's good.
what I do is, to be honest with you, I'm probably one of the biggest contractors up in Mississippi. I own my own stucco plaster business, and when you do, and then we
That
do
is
commercial and
wow.
residential. I'm talking about big commercial buildings. We
Mm-hmm.
doing gas stations. We doing churches. We doing hotels.
That's
We
some
just
heavy.
finished not too long for
Mm.
Hampton Inn and Suites got done where we had the stucco and do all kind of crown decorations all on the top and everything. We do big houses where we stucco plastering the whole house. We just finished a house for a guy. I think he owned like 20 McDonald's up in Florida, and his house is 20,000 square feet. And we had to stucco the whole house all the way around. So we making noise down here. And when you do good work, I got a great group of guys. They dedicated, they take pride up in their work, and they're not gonna walk away from it unless they know everything looks nice. And they're gonna make sure we get with the contractor, you like everything, and they even actually we need to pay us now. No, you don't pay us nothing to the end. That let you know we ain't bootleg. When you like it, you say everything look good, then you cut the check.
And if you're looking for a house, you know,
Power couple.
I not only service, you know, Mississippi area, even if you're out of state, I can refer one of my colleagues to help you out. You know, I do work for Keller Williams, but I can refer, out also. But if you in Mississippi, anywhere in Mississippi, looking to buy or sell a home, contact your girl, Sophia Williams, and I get you hooked up.
This is a power couple. Never hear anything with you guys, other people around y'all. That shows how genuine you guys really are. The second season, still ain't hearing nothing about y'all. It's always people around y'all. You notice that? It's a trend for a
Yeah,
reason. People should pay attention to that because
yeah,
y'all so Gucci for real. Like for real. Y'all so Gucci. I mean, it sounds
yeah.
corny, but y'all are. I always
You
agree.
hear
Like,
that?
come on, I appreciate you guys. What
And the
happened?
name of
What
my
happened?
couple, and
I
the,
said, go ahead, Gucci. Go ahead and give me that endorsement, Gucci.
They need to. They really do. I'll
and the
put that.
name of the stucco business is Professional Stucco Men. If y'all need to Google it on the site or whatever,
It'll be in the description.
LLC,
Y'all do me a
Professional Stucco
favor, so Gucci, in the DM, send me the websites because I'll copy it and I'll put it in the description when they click on your video. That's there. I want them to see what you do, King. Okay, you should
Men.
talk about it more. You
Thank you.
should because that's a
Thank
good business to have. It is for real, for real. I know what that
you.
business is. So, y'all, thank y'all again for coming on. I appreciate y'all coming on and talking. Y'all talk. I know y'all couldn't say too much, but you said just enough as always. Y'all, this is Commission Reviews. I'll be back again with this Mississippi King and Queen. Once again, hit the like button